Hey everybody, David the Pro Solo Flipper here. You can catch me on Instagram at the same account, Pro Solo Flipper. I am a full-time seller, mostly on eBay. I've been full-time for almost a year now. And today I'm just going to be showing a short thrift haul that I got. I went sourcing for about 2 hours today and hit 3 thrift stores. Didn't have a lot of time, so I kind of went through fairly quickly. Like I said, I got 12 items today, and I'm just going to show you one by one. I'll let you know what I paid for it and what I think it will sell for. So we'll just start right off. On Mondays, today's Monday, on Mondays, my local Goodwill has everything that's a certain color. Today was pink tags. On Tuesdays, they go, that one color turns half off and is half off for the week. And then on the Monday, the last day of that week, whatever didn't sell for half off, it goes to $1. So I don't usually like to go to those to those days anymore, just because it's kind of a madhouse. There's too many people there. It gets crowded and people are kind of pushy, and you have to be there and grab a cart real quick, and usually what's left isn't necessarily that great of items, and that's why they made it to, nobody wanted to buy them at half off. So anyway, I went there, but I didn't go there right at the open like I used to. I got there about 10:30. They opened at 9, and so I didn't get very much. Anyway, the first item is the one item I did get that was $1. It was originally $10. Anyway, it's an Eddie Bauer fleece pullover, like a quarter zip or half zip. It's in good condition. I don't know why somebody else didn't pick it up for $1, but there was a few people there with their carts overflowing. But anyway, that's the one item I got for $1. I wouldn't normally pick this up, even probably for $5, but just because I don't think it's going to sell for very much. But I think it'll probably sell for 15, possibly 25, but probably somewhere closer around 19 or 20. And it should ship first class. So not a big money maker, but for $1, not a bad flip. The only other item I got there was not in the pink tag, so it was not $1, but it's these Pearl Izumis. They look kind of like hiking or running shoes, but they're actually cycling shoes. You can see the cleat there on the bottom. I didn't even have a 20% off coupon like I usually do, but I don't think I would have used it anyway, because it would only work for this one item, and it would only save me $2. So anyway, I paid $10 for these, and I expect these to go for $40 or $50. I do really well with cycling shoes. So okay, on to another thrift store. I'll try to grab everything that I got at this thrift store. This one's the Deseret Industries. For those of you not familiar with the Deseret Industries, it's a thrift store that's run by the Mormon Church, or the LDS Church. And this is one of the Goodwill and this Deseret Industries are the two better thrift stores in my town. We also have a third one, an Idaho Youth Ranch, that's starting to get a little bit better too. I hit that one today too. But this stuff that I'll show you, I got at what we call the DI. So first thing is this O'Neill jersey. I usually don't pick these up unless they are almost like new. So if they often have stains or snags or something like that. This one didn't. It was in really good shape, and it was only $4. It is a size small. I would usually prefer a bigger size, but for $4, I figured I'd pick it up. I think it'll probably sell for $25 or $30. Again, not a great flip, but I'll probably profit 10, 15 bucks on it. Another item I got from there was this Bible. They did have, I don't usually look at the books at all unless they roll out a new cart, and there was a cart there that looked like it hadn't been picked through yet. This is the one lone book I got for there. It was $4, and comps look like I might be able to get 25 to 35 for it, but it might be closer to 25. But media shipping will cost me about $5 for this heavier book. It's pretty big. So again, not a great flip, but maybe $10 or $15 profit. Next was, I got this. Actually, that was from the other thrift store. I'll skip that one real quick. I did get the car stereo. This one's an older one. I looked up the comps, but I'm not really sure I don't remember what it said it came out of. I just put in the Bram, which is Delco, and the part number that's listed on the label here. And anyway, this one was $5. So it looks like the comps kind of all over the place. I just quickly looked to make sure it was worth it. It looked like just the for parts were going for 20, and I think I saw one for as much as go for $150. But I think that probably, I don't know, it'll probably be in the 50 to 80 range. I'm not going to test it. I will do free returns. So if it doesn't work out, if it ends up not working, I'll clean it up. If it doesn't end up working and they want to return it, then they'll be able to return it. I will just clean it up and sell it as great condition. I'm referring mostly to the cosmetics, but I've had really good luck with these. I've sold probably 15 or 20 without testing them, and I've only had one ever come back. So I think typically they're working units that people have pulled out to put in aftermarket stereos. So anyway, paid $5. We'll say maybe 50, maybe 80, somewhere in that range. So a decent flip. And then at the same thrift store, I got this Quasar boombox. Comps are kind of all over the place on this one too. Price is $5. It didn't have the power cord, so I grabbed one off of another boombox that did have a power cord and to test it, and it works fine. There was even a cassette in there to test it. So usually it's the tape players that don't work, but I did test the radio. I tested the tape player to make sure it fast forwarded and played and didn't play slow. Seems to be working great. So I did see one comp for this exact model that sold for $80 or $90, and it was tested. And then there's some comps for some other models of Quasars that look very similar to this that went for more. And of course there's also comps that went for less. So I'm hoping I can get $60 to $80 for it based on that one comp. But you never know, so we'll see. Could be a pretty good flip. It's going to be a little expensive to ship, maybe 20, 25 bucks or so. I'll probably send it FedEx. Sending most of my heavier stuff FedEx lately. Alright, the last item I got at that thrift store is this RC car. I don't usually buy Radio Shack ones, but I happened to look up the comps on this. I paid 10 bucks for it. Again, comps were kind of all over the place. If I take the time to test this, which I may, I don't know, it seems to be complete here. I'll have to throw some batteries in this. It does have a rechargeable battery for the car. I do have a charger, so I might charge this up and throw some new batteries in this and see if it's working. I saw one go for as much as $150. I don't expect to get that, but for 10 bucks I took a chance. So hopefully I can get $60 to $80 if it's working. If not, maybe I'll sell it for parts for 30 or 40 or something. Hopefully 40, because if I only sell it for 30, that's not going to be much of a profit at all. So I think it'll probably work. It seems to be in good condition other than a little dirty. So hopefully 60 to 80 plus after testing it. So that was it for that thrift store. I didn't get very much stuff today, only a few things at each thrift store. So I've got, oh, I take that back. I got two more things at that thrift store. I got this remote. It's just a little Technos remote. I've never sold one of these. And I looked up comps and I couldn't find any, even looking up using Terapeak, going back 12 months, I didn't see any comps at all. Sold, and there was no active listings, no completed, not sold. So it was $1. I just took a chance on it, and I'll probably list it for like 15 bucks and see if somebody needs one. And then I found these headphones. The brand is Philips, and the model number is LFH334 if you want to look it up yourself. I did see some comps on this, but they were all new. I didn't see any used comps. And it looked like the ones that, I think I saw a couple that sold. Maybe, I think the cheapest one was 30 maybe plus shipping. Maybe one $40 or $50, and it looked like there was some that were active for 40 or 50, but they're all new. So I paid $1 for them, so I'm hoping I can get maybe $25, $35 for it. I did test them. I plugged them into my phone and turned on Pandora, and they seemed to work just fine. So we'll see on those. So that's it on that one. All right, for the last thrift store, the Idaho Youth Ranch, I picked up this, I don't know if you call it UAG or just UAG, but it's Urban Armor Gear. The reason I picked it up because it fits my phone. I just have an older phone, a Samsung Note 4, and I just bought the same brand case for it in a different color for mine, and I think I paid $15 to $18. I really can't remember, but it's a pretty good quality case. So I picked this one up for $2. I don't know if I'm going to sell it for $15 to $18 or if I'll just keep it in case I need a new one for my phone. We'll see. But that's the first thing I got at that thrift store. Next I got is this Surfos. I don't know how you say it. It's Serfas. It's a reactive gel, kind of a softer gel, bicycle saddle or seat or whatever you want to call it. I do pretty well with these. Usually I pick them up for pretty cheap. This one was $3. Surface is a pretty good aftermarket brand, and it'll probably sell for, I don't know, 25 to 35 at the most probably. It looks like it's probably a woman's one. And then the last thing I got is these North Face pants. I kind of paid up for them. They're North Face ski pants. They're women's extra large. You can see them here. Anyway, North Face always does really well for me. I don't mind paying up for them, and hopefully I don't see any issues with them. So they're women's extra large. I think that these will sell for $40 or $50 at least, possibly a little bit more, but probably somewhere around $50. And they should do just fine. Black's a popular color. North Face is a great brand, and women's extra large is a good size. So that's it. I've been having a lot of long videos lately, so maybe this one will be more popular if you guys would just like to see a few things at a time. So 12 items I found. I'll probably get, it's late in the day today, so I don't know if I'll end up getting all of them done today. I went to the post office this morning. I stopped and dropped off my truck at not the dealership, but the repair place to get a small repair done, and swapped out vehicles there. And what else did I do? I went to hit 3 thrift stores and FedEx to drop off another package. And then I went and played tennis for a couple hours. And then I went and had lunch with my son. And then I went and picked up my daughter from school. She gets out early on Mondays. And then I came home and installed my Ring video doorbell thing. And now I'm making this video. So we're looking at, it's almost 4:30, so I'm not going to get this stuff listed today. I'll probably get a few of them listed, and then I'll get them listed tomorrow. And I'm probably going to go out sourcing in the morning tomorrow again. So that's kind of a look at my day. That's kind of a typical Monday, except for the tennis part. I don't usually go play tennis. So usually what I do is I go source in the morning, hit the post office or FedEx or both, go sourcing, and then come home and kind of list the rest of the day until 5 o'clock. And usually I'll get everything I bought listed. And then maybe a couple more things that I've stockpiled listed as well. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them. Leave them in the comments. I will respond to them. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, you can message me there. I'm pretty good about getting back to you, people on there too. Pro Solo Flipper again on Instagram. If you guys subscribe, that would really help me out. The more people that subscribe, the more I'll start putting up regular videos. It takes time away from my listing, which I don't mind, but it does take time away from my listings. So I haven't been doing it too much. If I had more subscribers and was getting a little bit of pay from it, then I would probably be more willing to put up new videos, right? So anyway, yeah, reach out to me if you have any other suggestions for videos or comments about anything I got, or questions about eBay specifically. I do a little Amazon and local too, but mostly on eBay. So just let me know. All right, thanks guys.